this to a company, this would be it. Okay? Just today, being here with all of you, seeing the togetherness, the fun that everybody's having, the relationships that are forming here, and understanding that against the context of all the tremendous work that you guys have done, not just over the past year, but since we started the organization here. I have to tell you, it really fills my heart with joy, and I'm so happy to be here on a day like this. I thought that the talent show was awesome when I was here a year and a half ago, and I have to tell you, this really tops it. It's also great to see so many new faces and see some of my old friends. So thinking about this award and the name of it, the Spirit of Stemmons, made me reflect a little bit on what we mean by that. Okay? The whole organization here is here because we had a vision. We had a vision that we could take our company that existed in Houston in the US and create a part of it that was here, but treat it like one big company. That we could really work together, and that if we did that, we would be able to overcome a lot of the challenges that we saw ahead of us and take the opportunities that we met. And so when I think about this entire office and the headquarters and the team that we have, which is now 145 people, is that right? I've been telling everybody it's 130, so I'm behind a little bit. I'm catching up. But when I see this whole thing is here really as an embodiment of how we've been able to make those challenges and those visions into reality, that's to me what the Spirit of Stemmons is all about. So when we put together the list for who might be the recipient of this award, first of all, I want to say Sean and Samir were very helpful for coming up with the list based on a huge number of factors. And when I looked at it, I saw a lot of names that I didn't recognize, which is wonderful. Okay? It means that there are people and teams here that are functioning on an extremely high level. And I don't even have time to get to know everybody. Okay? But there were a couple of names on the list that I did recognize. And I'm fortunate that one of those was on the top of the list. Because when I looked at that name and I saw it on the top of the list, it made sense to me. Now, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, okay? But it was brought to my attention that we should have had two of these, because this two-wheeler is more of a gentleman's version and there's a ladies' version. We're lucky this year that we didn't face that issue, but next year what you will see is one of each. Okay, one in the headquarters. One in the headquarters and one in the annex, and that way we will have suspense until the last minute next year as to who the winner is. But this year, I can tell you, there was someone that I've had the pleasure of working with. Okay, this is someone who, when there's a problem, we've been able to call him. Okay, he's taken on a tremendous number of new challenges and never says no. This is somebody who the entire organization is relying on now. And when I give examples of the kinds of things that we're doing at Stemmons, very often it's work that this person has been involved in creating, managing on a long-term basis, and helping new people in the organization get up to speed. Okay, so it is with tremendous appreciation for the work that everybody is doing, but particularly, I want to recognize this year's and the first winner of the Spirit of Stemmons Award, Darshan Shinde.